I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull off the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, right through your block and I drop off the top and I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitches say.
The amount of likes on this video will be the green percentage of your jump shot. That simple. Leave a like. Are you tired of grinding my career? If you want to save time on grinding your badges and overall, make sure to hit up Hero Grinders on Instagram or Twitter for the fastest and safest way to get your badges maxed out. The links will be in the description below. Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back with yet another video. Today, I'm back again with another lit video. Today I got y'all with the best jump shot video. And I have been telling y'all that I'm gonna be showing you guys how to shoot on non-jump shot shooting builds. Now, for this video, I wanted to get gameplay, but I'm not gonna force gameplay. I got a couple clips for y'all boys, but mainly I'm gonna be giving you guys tips on how to shoot on non-jump shot shooting builds. I'm gonna be giving you guys pretty much the best jump shot for low three-point ball rating. Also gonna be giving you guys the best overall jump shot that is like a custom jump shot. But yeah, when it comes to the best jump shot for low three-point ball rating, you can use a custom with it, but I'm really just gonna give you like the jump shot, and you can just make it as a base if you want to do a custom with it. But for the pretty much the best jump shot, you can use this on any build, whether it's a low three-point ball, but mainly for like play shots and stuff like that. That's really what it's for. If you have like an 80 and stuff, I'm gonna go over like the tiers when it comes to shooting, because that is extremely important. I'm gonna go over badges that can help you, that your teammates can put on, all type of stuff like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a really informative video. I'm not gonna read more on the entertaining side. It's gonna be more on the explaining and information type. But yeah, y'all know I'll be going crazy on those type of videos. If you guys want more videos like this, all you gotta do is spam that like button. I'm gonna make up for the gameplay. Like just stay tuned. I'm gonna make up for that real soon. But yeah, for today I got y'all. I'm gonna be explaining a lot of things in this video. I'm gonna not try to make it too long. But yeah, man, without further ado, let's go ahead, hop straight into it. Alright, so everything that you're going to be seeing in this video is going to be me on my slashing playmaker at 98 overall. This is my main build. Y'all seen me do clips of me dunking on people like crazy, speed glitching, speed boosting, all type of stuff. Now, one thing you got to say, I've been on next gen for a really long time. I really just started back playing current gen like consistently for the past week, so you got to bear with me. I'm going to get better and better with this. But when it comes to that, I'm going to get my build to 99. That's going to get my three-point ball to a 70. But right now, my three-pointer is only a 69, and I can get greens on this build. Now, as I get more used to it, it's going to become easier and easier because I'm used to it. You can, if you want to get like started up, you can just practice in the my court. Then after that, you can level up, try to play with some of your friends in a 1v1. If you don't have friends, just go to the park. You just got to get some shots up at that point, because if you're not getting used to playing with latency, it's no point. You can't just sit there in the my court all day and think just because you're green in the my court is going to work for you when you get into games and stuff like that. But yeah, it's really important to just know that you got to get your shots up when it comes to using it, because when it comes to the tiers in this game, I say this all the time, bro, all the time. You see my three-pointer is only a 69 and a 70. You're not really supposed to be shooting with a jump shot like this or a three-point ball rating like this, but it is allowed too. I guess as time has went on, 2K has patched jump shooting or jump shooting to make it so easy that people can actually do this now. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this kind of is influenced by Yaman. He had been doing I guess like a series where he had been uploading, going off on two-way slashing playmaking. So I saw that, I was like, let me see if I can try this. And it's actually not nearly as hard as I expected it to be. So I'm gonna give you guys some more tips on how to shoot on these type of builds. But yeah, point blank period, you need to understand the thresholds for three-point shooting. So when it comes to the easiest, that's obviously gonna be 99. And then it's in tiers of 5 all the way down. The thing that makes play shots so overpowered is because you can get to a 91 three-point ball off the rip if you go low wingspan. And then when you get to 99, you can get to a 95 three ball. That is at the second highest tier of being able to shoot. So everything between 95 to 98 is going to be the same, and everything between 90 to 94 is going to be the same tier, just like everything between 85 to 89. Now, if you get like sharp takeover, that's gonna make it that much easier to make it, because that's why I always tell y'all you want to go with sharp takeover, because it's gonna get you plus 10 to your three-pointer. If you can get something like that to help you be able to shoot, it's gonna make it that much easier, because if you go plus 10, in essence, that's going to be allowing you to go up 2 tiers. So say for instance, if I had sharp takeover on this build, instead of having a 69, I'd be all the way up to a 79. And point blank period, if you're at a 70, below a 75, there's not really even tiers right at that point. You just gotta really get used to your jump shot. But yeah, the first tier I would say that you really consistently can shoot, quote unquote, by 2K is at a 75. But you can also do it at 80, 85, 90, 95, and 99. But for video purposes, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to go under that 75. So yeah. All right, next, I'm gonna show you guys my hot zones. Now, when it comes to hot zones, it's very, very important for you to get hot zones on these type of builds. Why? Because hot zones is gonna make your green window way bigger in essence, man. On this game, this is one of the smallest green windows 2K has ever had. Point blank period, not much more to say about it. 2K16 probably had a slightly smaller, but whites went in a lot more on 2K16, and builds were just a lot better on 2K16, a lot more varied. On this game, a lot of people make play shots because the green window is so small and they feel like they gotta compensate for that. But on this game, if you have hot zones and certain badges that I'm gonna go over, also, it's gonna make it that much easier. So one way that the easiest way to get hot zones, I literally just played on pro 5-minute quarters, played 2 games, and I was able to get hot zones from the top of the key and the right. And I had cold spots. I literally had cold spots. So if you really go in there and try to do it, you'll be straight. So pretty much, now at the time of me recording this video, I have it at the left wing, the right wing, and at the top of the key. But video purposes, I only have the right wing and the top of the key. But yeah, if you want to get all these, I already have pretty much all the mid-range and all that. I really just went for 3s. If you want to be able to get the corners, the wings, and the top of the key, you can do that easily if you play 5 micro games, put it on pro. I wouldn't even play it on like 12 minutes. So if you play on like 12 minutes, you might even be able to get it in 1 game. But I put it on 5-minute quarters and I was able to get that out the way. It was really, really simple and easy. You get these hot zones, it's gonna make you exponentially better at shooting. It's just that simple. It's gonna make your make percentage go up. And as your make percentage goes up, your green window is gonna get bigger. And that's very, very important. All right, next, I'm gonna pretty much be going over like the best shooting badges and the best shooting badge setups for certain builds that have low 3-point ball already. And pretty much this is a build that has a 69 3-pointer, obviously because I only have 10 shooting badges. It's the same build that I've been showing you guys the whole entire time. So the most important badge to have on a shooting badge setup for a low 3-point ball already. You really only need 2 badges. Everything after that, I'm gonna be going over that also. But yeah, the main 2 badges that you wanna have maxed out easily is range extender and hot zone hunter. I just went over hot zones. If you want to be able to get hot zones, just play my career. Just get that out the way. Get your hot zones all the way around the 3-point line. It's just that simple. It's gonna make it exponentially easier to shoot 3s at the park, and it's a lot easier to get into my career because you're gonna be going to get CPUs. It's just that simple. Then when it comes to the badges, range extender, hot zone hunter, as you have these hot zones, it's gonna make it that much easier to shoot, like I just went over. If you get hot zone hunter on top of that, even just that bronze, it's gonna make it exponentially easier to shoot. Then you go to silver, then gold and Hall of Fame is gonna make it that much better. But on these sub builds, you're not gonna obviously be able to get Hall of Fame. So at gold, it's gonna be ridiculously easy to shoot on this build. So yeah, it's gonna make your make percentage go up way higher, and as your make percentage goes up in any badge or anything that you're going to be doing, it's gonna make a huge difference on that build. So it's gonna make you be able to get more greens. It's gonna be able to make you more shots. It's just that simple. Then when it comes to range extender, this is really the most important badge. Range extender is not as overpowered for non-shooting builds as it was on 2K20. The reason why 2K20 was so easy to shoot on non-shooting builds because range extender, it literally extended your range no matter what build you was. It was extending your range to the same extent every single time. On this game, 2K did it a lot smarter. It's not gonna be as overpowered for non-shooting builds because of the tiers of the shooting. When it comes to like the 75, the 80, the 85, the 90, the 95, and the 99, like I just explained in the last one, it's not going to be as easy because of the tiers of shooting. As you go down and down and down in tiers, it's going to make it that smaller of how much it's going to be extending your range, making it that much easier to shoot within your range. But with that being said, it's still a very important badge because it is going to be extending your range, making it that much easier to shoot within your range. So yeah, it's just going to make it that much simpler. So I'm not gonna lie, on my build, if I wanted to shoot middies all game, I could easily do that and get greens every single time. But for video purposes, I'm trying to shoot 3s, and as I'm trying to get more consistent with shooting 3s, those are the 2 most important badges. Then when it comes to the badges that you have after that, I got a couple different ways you can go about it. You can go with bronze clutch shooter and bronze hot start with silver corner specialist. You can also go with corner specialist silver, bronze hot start, and bronze catch and shoot. You can also go with gold difficult shots and bronze corner specialists, or you can go with silver difficult shots and silver corner specialists. At one point in time, I was going with silver range extender because it wasn't making that big of a deal, but you definitely want to have range extender and high zone hunter on gold. So I would say gold difficult shots and gold or bronze corner specialists, or silver corner specialists and gold difficult shots. And then when it comes to the other ones, hot start gold and bronze corner specialists. And for the last one, you can go with silver corner specialists and catch and shoot silver. So if you haven't noticed, I put silver corner specialist on pretty much every single one. Not every single one, but pretty much every single one. Why? Silver corner specialist is literally the best bang for your buck. It's not as good as gold in Hall of Fame, but it's damn near. So yeah, it's just that simple. Then when it comes to catch and shoot, you gonna believe it or not, man, when it comes to this build, if you have a low 3-point shooting ball, if people see your build name, a lot of times they will leave you wide open a lot of times. Now, after you get a green or two, they're going to start guarding you, but you're going to have a lot of opportunities to just get wide open shots. So badges like catch and shoot, badges like hot start are actually going to be very, very overpowered on builds like this, because they're going to leave you open 9 times out of 10 to start off the game. It's just that simple. Now, some of the smarter teams, they're going to play you the whole time because they just don't want you to score. But yeah, it's going to be a lot easier to get in the paint if you can shoot on these builds. It's gonna make your builds a lot more infinite. It's gonna make it a lot more limitless if you can shoot from 3 all the way to the mid-range. And this build that I have is literally unstoppable in the paint. It don't matter if you pack the paint. Now that I can shoot, you can't pack the paint. It's that simple. So yeah, it's just gonna make it that much easier to do everything that you're really trying to do. All right, one more thing on badges, man. One more thing. One thing that's gonna help non-shooting builds the most. This is almost the most important badge that helps non-shooting builds. You wanna have a teammate that has floor general. This is imperative. And mostly you wanna have a teammate that has Hall of Fame floor general. So a lot of times, you're not gonna be able to have it because most times you're gonna have, that's probably gonna be like a play shot. But if you make my best center build, that's gonna be very interesting. But nah, less on that. But yeah, if you're gonna have somebody that has at least gold or Hall of Fame, that's gonna make a big difference. Especially when it comes to me going over the tiers already. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make you go up +3 or +4 on your 3-point rating. So it's pretty important and pretty imperative. All right, next is going to be the best jump shot for non-shooting builds. So best jump shot hands down is Tony Parker. Whether you like it or not, whether you use it or not, I went over a video on current gen and next gen showing you guys that I tested every single jump shot. I don't know if you know how many jump shots it is in the game, but I tested every single jump shot. Now, it's a couple other jump shots you can use. My friend was using Michael Jordan. I've been testing that one out. That's also a really good one. It's not as good as Tony Parker, not nearly as good, but yeah, it's still very good. Steph Curry is also pretty decent, and yeah, 98 and Dwayne Wade also always really consistent. But in terms of non-shooting builds, in my opinion, the best one hands down is Tony Parker. Tony Parker has the easiest green window and white percentage combination in the game. It's honestly unbelievable how many whites go in even on a 69 3-pointer. It's actually crazy. Now, when it comes to getting greens on this build, like I said, it's gonna be trial and error. You gotta go to my court, and then when you level up from that, you gotta 1v1 some of your friends, and then when it comes to that, you gotta be keep testing it out the park so you get used to the latency and stuff like that, and timing and stuff like that. It's gonna take trial and error. It's just that simple. But yeah, that's pretty much the best jump shot for non-shooting builds. And all right, last but not least, before we end off this video, I gotta give y'all boys that's literally coming for the best jump shot in the game, whether you're a non-shooting build or even a play shot. This is the best custom jump shot in the game, hands down. This is literally the only jump shot you'll need for the rest of the game. It's that simple. And it's going to be base 98. You can go base 98 or Dwayne Wade, but for this one, I would say go base 98. Then when it comes to the release 115, release 226, and with this release speed, it's really up to you. If you want to go one notch off being max, you can do that. In my opinion, it's a lot easier to green because the slower the jump shot is, the bigger the green window is in essence. Because as you speed up the jump shot, the green window is going to get smaller because the jump shot is faster. So that green window is obviously going to get smaller and smaller. So if you want to go slower and slower on your jump shot to make your green window even bigger, that's up to you. You can even put that into context for like a low three-point shooting build, because people are gonna leave you open a lot of times, so you don't even have to go one notch off. You can then go 2 notches off if people just gonna leave you open that consistently. But what I would do, if you're a play shot, you really want to have it as high as possible, because a lot of times people are gonna be playing you really high. When I was trying to use a play shot, people was literally leaving my teammates open and literally double teaming me and still having somebody just sitting in the paint. That's just how it is on this game. Then when it comes to the blending, I'm gonna go 90-10 blend on the releases. Now, I got this jump shot from a sub, so shout out to him, Nadine. Shout out to you, boy. But yeah, this is literally the best custom jump shot in the game that I've used since coming back. You should try it out. It's hands down the best. Everybody like using Jumpshot 98 and Dwayne Wade. These are the best releases with the release speed and blending. But yeah, in this video, man, I pretty much gave y'all all the tips that I possibly could to help you shoot on non-jump shot shooting builds. I didn't give y'all gameplay. I got gameplay coming very soon, very soon. Just stay on it. When I do the gameplay, I'm not really going for comp per se, so I didn't really want to force no gameplay in this video because I was at the park. But stay tuned. I got some very entertaining gameplay coming very soon. I got some series coming back during Banger Week. If you haven't been in the sub sessions, the live streams lately, what are you doing? You need to turn on post notifications so you can get a notification for every single time I go live. I've been doing giveaways, all different type of stuff, playing with subs, all different type of stuff, rage reactions. There's gonna be a couple more streams for this week. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a big live stream tomorrow, so you don't want to miss that. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much the end of this video. I gave you guys tips on how to shoot on low shooting builds, pretty much the best jump shot for all builds, the last jump shot that you would need for the rest of the year. But yeah, if you haven't already left a like, you want more videos like this, all you gotta do is spam that like button. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I got 2 banger videos I know y'all want. Best animations on Current Gen, y'all been begging for that for the longest. I got that. If y'all want, y'all been asking for the updated badge glitch, I got that. So yeah, if you really want those 2 videos for Banger Week, all you gotta do is spam that like button. It's that simple. It's just that simple. I didn't want to rush this video out, but yeah, it's just that simple. But yeah, subscribe if you're new. We on the road to 100K, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Literally 2 weeks ago, we was at 72K. We already at 77,000. Y'all boys been going crazy. Y'all spamming that like button. Y'all spamming that sub button. That's what y'all supposed to be doing, and that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, turn on post notifications, be the first to every single one of my videos. If you want to be in the live streams and all that type of stuff, that's gonna also help that. And yeah, share this video to anybody thinks will help. This is a very informative explanation type video, tutorial type video. You know what I'm saying? This can help a lot of people. It can go out to a lot of people, make the game a lot more fun instead of people all making the same build where they're all using play shots. If you don't want to see play shots every single time you play the game, send this video to somebody. It's just that simple. But yeah, like I said, leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. But yeah, it's your boy Fitz, man. I'm about to be, man.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
Alright, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure to go over this. Now, we were at 4.2%. We're all the way up to 9.7%. But still, 90% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. I know y'all mess with the videos. We finna be going so crazy, so you might as well hit that sub button. It's that simple. Now 2K. I could've let this slide. But these I can't let slide.